Good afternoon, fellow zombie slayers. It is me, Chimera. Now today, I got a little story for you. Okay, some Bannerlord gameplay in the back. I'm doing it live. But I won't leave this about the game. Besides, you're just here for the story. And this is actually me catching a friend watching porn in the middle of class. And I know it sounds funny, but believe me, it happened. So, either way, I really appreciate if you smash the like button and subscribe because that really helps the channel. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this life story actually begins around maybe 9th grade, and believe it or not, I was actually watching porn as well, but not in class. I don't really watch it that often. I'm just not into it that much. But there was this one friend. I'm gonna call him Joe. That's not his real name, but that's what I'm gonna call him. Now, Joe, he was a weird kid, almost antisocial. But get this, he has been caught doing this before, that same year. And also, this is something that caught me off guard. He got in trouble numerous times, not just for the porn stuff, but he also got in trouble just for like making fun of other kids' sexualities. And so that's really fucked right there. I mean, why would you pick on someone because of their sexuality? I mean, if someone is gay, straight, or trans, then that's not your concern. But anyway, back to the story. So, I walk into class. It was probably mid-morning, around maybe 10:30, 11 a.m. And keep in mind, this was around 9th grade. Yeah, nothing special about it. But either way, I get into class, I sit down at my table, and then, of course, Joe walks in. And he has this huge smirk on his face. And I was thinking, oh my god, what is he going to do today? Because I knew he was going to cause trouble that day. I just don't know when he was going to do it. But either way, I do know that he really does like doing shit like that. Still, either way, he just sits right next to me in class. And I'm like, oh god, what is he going to do today? Of course, he sits down, pulls out his laptop, and I said, what are you going to do this time, boy? Then he says, oh, just wait, you'll see. I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And he just said, just watch, just watch. I'm like, okay, Joe. But of course, class starts up. Excuse me. Yeah, class starts. Everyone else is sitting at the tables. Then, I didn't see this, but Joe, he pulls up this video on a porn site. I don't know if it was Pornhub or some other, but he pulls up this video. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a context of what this site is. It was just an adult website that it had this giant white cross on it. I don't know what it was called, but I'm not gonna say it because of YouTube's guidelines. But he pulled up this site and started playing some gay porn over the class. And this kind of caught me off guard because I knew what it was, but I was too scared to speak out about it. I'm like, oh my god, is he really going to cause a distraction during class? Because at the time I knew he was a big trickster, but he was just not that funny. And then the teacher said, "What is that?" And then he looks at Joe. And then Joe just said, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was an accident. Wrong side." And the teacher was like, "Well, what is it?" And Joe was like I said, it was an accident." And she just said, "I don't believe you. Bring your PC over here right now." And of course, he brings it up. Well, actually, he brings it up. He brings his PC over to the teacher, and this guy's a fucking idiot. He didn't even close the tab, he just minimized it. And what he did is that he minimized the tab. The teacher asked, "Well, what is that tab for?" And he was like, "I forgot to delete that tab." But the teacher was like, "I don't believe you. Leave your PC here and go to the hallway right now." And then she just sent him out of the class. So it's pretty much karma right there, because you're not supposed to be playing porn in class to begin with. I mean, they try and put firewalls up to try and block out these sites, but I don't think the firewalls are effective. I later found out that the next day that Joe actually got suspended for it. I'm like, oh man. And he is my friend, by the way. I forgot to say that. But just a big idiot, a big part of the time. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. It's not really that funny. Well, I laugh at it now, but back then that was one of the most awkward moments you could ever go through. Like, your friend playing porn in class. And of course, a few weeks later, my friend Joe just comes back to class, completely, just nonchalantly tried to do it again, but either way, the teacher ended up walking in and said, "Oh no, you're not taking your PC out during class." And Joe was like, "But what about my work?" And she was like, "Well, you're going to do everything pen and paper from here on out." And it turns out that his parents found out what he was looking at on his PC, and they took his computer away for like maybe a couple of weeks. He was still able to take it out during school, but not during class. But that does it for that story. So, the moral of the story is, do not play porn in class, especially if you're in college or high school, because you will get in trouble either way. Actually, there is two morals to the story. If you have a hard-on, then just hold on to it for a time. Wait until you get home. But, okay, that sounded weird. So, I ended up, I might as well just say, well, thanks for watching. Well, the second moral I should say is, just wait until you're out of school to watch porn. Because school is not the best place to do it, because you do get in trouble for it. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up down below, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.